Most investing advice has a fatal design flaw. It gives the same answer to people in fundamentally different situations. Someone with $100 and someone with $100,000 are not playing the same game. They are not even on the same board. The strategy that builds wealth at $100 destroys opportunity at $100,000. And the strategy that works at $100,000 is simply inaccessible at $100. Today we solve all four levels. The precise capital deployment framework for $100, $1,000, $10,000, and $100,000. Not inspiration. Instruction. Find your level. Follow the framework. Before the frameworks, one principle governs every level of this analysis. It is the only rule that does not change with capital. Time is your only non-renewable resource. Capital can be recovered. Lost decades cannot. A 25-year-old with $100 who starts today will, over a lifetime, outperform a 35-year-old with $10,000 who starts next year. The mathematics are not motivational, they are simply arithmetic. Now the frameworks. Level 1. $100. At this level, one priority supersedes all others. You are not here for the return. You are here for the behavior. Your return on capital at this level is largely irrelevant. The difference between 8% and 12% on $100 is $4 annually. The return on the habit you are building is immeasurable. Fractional shares change the equation permanently. You can now own $3 worth of a $400 stock. The minimum viable position is no longer a barrier. 3 platforms execute this correctly: Fidelity, Charles Schwab, and Public. All offer commission-free fractional share purchases with no account minimums. The correct $100 allocation: $80 into VTI or FXAX, a total U.S. market index ETF with 0 commission and a 0.03% expense ratio. $20 into one company you believe will exist in 30 years. The individual position is not there for alpha. It is there to make you read a quarterly report, to make the market feel like something you participate in, rather than something that happens to you. The single most important action at this level: automate. Set $25 per week to deploy without your involvement. The behavioral compounding of that automation is worth more than any stock selection you could make. At $100, the goal is not to get rich. The goal is to become someone who invests every week without thinking about it. That identity will be worth millions. Level 2. $1,000. This is where the architecture of a real portfolio begins. The first question at this level, however, is not where to invest. The first question is, do you have a liquid buffer covering 3 months of expenses in a high-yield savings account earning above 4%? If the answer is no, the allocation decision has already been made for you. $500 to a high-yield savings account. $500 to your investment position. You do not reach for returns before your foundation is secure. If your buffer exists, the allocation is clean. $1,000. One fund. VTI, VTSAs, or FZILX. Your total U.S. stock market exposure. This is not oversimplification, this is precision. The total U.S. stock market index gives you exposure to 3,900 companies across every sector, every market capitalization, in a single position that costs you 0.03% annually to hold. Set a monthly automatic contribution. Then, do not touch it this quarter. The enemy of returns at every level is interference, particularly your own. Level 3. $10,000. This is a threshold. You now have enough capital to matter, and enough to make mistakes that matter. Infrastructure precedes deployment. 3 months of essential expenses, rent, food, utilities, insurance, belong in a high-yield savings account before a single dollar reaches a brokerage. If that infrastructure does not exist, $3,000 of this $10,000 builds it first. With infrastructure secured, you build the Bogle portfolio. 3 funds. Total U.S. market. International market. Bonds. The simplest structure that serious wealth managers have failed to improve upon in 50 years. 70%. U.S. Total Stock Market. VTI or VTSAX. This is your core position, the engine of your long-term return. 20%. International Stock Market. VXUS or FZLX. 47% of the world's market capitalization exists outside the United States. You hold it for diversification, not return expectations. 10%. Total Bond Market. BND or FXNAX. At 30 years old, 10% in bonds is a shock absorber, not a drag. In a correction, it is what prevents you from selling everything. Tax-advantaged accounts take absolute priority before any taxable brokerage receives a dollar. This is not a preference. At $10,000, the tax advantage is worth more than any return differential you could generate through stock selection. First, contribute enough to your 401k to capture the full employer match. If your employer matches 50% up to 6% of salary, that is a guaranteed 50% return on those dollars before the market does anything. There is no investment that competes with this. Second, Roth Individual Retirement Account, $7,000 annual limit in 2026. You pay tax now. Every dollar of growth, potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars over 30 years, is tax-free at withdrawal. At this level, a 1% tax saving compounded over 30 years is worth $47,000 more than a 1% return improvement with no tax advantage. The structure of your accounts outperforms your stock picking. Every time. Level 4. $100,000. At this level, the discipline required changes character. What you do not do matters more than what you do. The first principle at 6 figures is this: do not reach for yield. The investment that promises the highest return at this level is almost never the correct investment. Capital preservation and consistent deployment outperform speculation at scale. Emergency infrastructure expands at this level. 6 months of expenses in a high-yield savings account. Not 3, 6. At $100,000, a forced liquidation event, selling investments during a market correction to cover expenses, can cost you $30,000 in missed recovery. Account structure becomes decisive. 401k, $23,500 annual limit. Roth Individual Retirement Account, $7,000. Health Savings Account, if eligible, $4,300. That is $34,800 deployed into tax-sheltered vehicles every year before your taxable brokerage sees a single dollar. The Health Savings Account is the most tax-efficient vehicle in the U.S. tax code. Contributions are pre-tax. Growth is tax-free. Withdrawals for medical expenses are tax-free. Triple exemption. At $100,000, maxing your HSA every year is not optional. It is basic discipline. At $100,000, real estate enters the conversation as a mathematical consideration, not an aspiration. 2 paths exist. REITs, real estate investment trusts, provide real estate exposure through a brokerage account with no management overhead and full liquidity. Direct real estate requires a minimum of $20,000 to $25,000 for a down payment in secondary markets, which means it is accessible at this level, but only if it does not compromise your tax-advantaged account maximization or your emergency infrastructure. The correct allocation at $100,000 for a 30-year-old. 80% equities via the 3-fund portfolio. 10% REITs via VNQ or a direct REIT position. 10% liquid emergency infrastructure. Reduce the equity percentage by 1 point per year as you age. One additional discipline at 6 figures. Tax loss harvesting in your taxable brokerage. When positions decline, realizing the loss to offset gains elsewhere is legal, simple, and worth thousands annually. It requires no market prediction. Only a calendar and attention. 4 different capital levels, 4 different frameworks, one principle underneath all of them that the data has validated without exception. Your return on the next decade of investing is determined almost entirely by your savings rate, not your stock selection. Vanguard's analysis across 50 years of data shows that the investor's personal savings rate is the single largest driver of terminal wealth, larger than market returns, larger than allocation, larger than fund choice. Dalbar's 2025 quantitative analysis of investor behavior tracked 30 years of real investor returns against the index. Investors who attempted to time the market underperformed investors who deployed consistently every month by 1.5% annually on average. Over 30 years, that 1.5% annual gap becomes $400,000 on a $10,000 starting position, not from a single bad decision, from the accumulated cost of small decisions made in fear. The investor who deploys $500 per month without interruption for 30 years at 8% arrives with $679,000. The investor with the same capital who pauses during corrections and tries to time re-entry arrives on average with $340,000. Same market, same capital available, half the outcome. The investor at level 1, $100, deployed automatically every week for 3 decades, will build more wealth than the investor at level 3 who panics in corrections, exits, and waits for certainty that never arrives. The level is not the variable. The process is the variable. This is the uncomfortable mathematics of wealth building. It removes the story. It removes the genius. It removes the timing and the prediction. It keeps only the process. And the process is boring by design. Consistency compounds. Cleverness does not. This principle does not change at $100. It does not change at 100,000. It is the only thing that does not change. Your capital today does not determine your outcome. Your process does. Find your level in this framework. Build the structure that belongs at that level. Then automate the contributions and let the mathematics do the rest. Do not make it more complicated than this. The investors who build generational wealth are not smarter than you. They are simply more consistent than you. That is a problem with a known solution. If this framework changed how you think about capital deployment, subscribe. Every week, we break down the financial principles they should have taught you decades ago. The concepts compound with attention the same way your capital does. This is the quiet wealth.